Welcome to the port city of Mobile, Alabama, here at Hancock-Whitney Stadium for what ought to be a terrific matchup in the 68 Ventures Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kickoff team out.
Number 49.
Tee it up and get this bowl game underway. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. So Western offense will take the first swing of the game. And here's the band. And he has earned. First down here for the offense. Going with the counter play here. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Looking to pass. It's Wolf. They're trying to get to it. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And here's a fumble way behind the line. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up? Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did. The defense comes up with the fumble and takes it to the house.
The old scoop and score. Create the fumble, pick that puppy up, take it to the house. Great job by the defense, not only forcing the turnover, but get points out of it.
Lining up to add another. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, one with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. They'll throw it on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. To the ground with the back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. To the ground to try to pick up the first. This might depend on the spot, but I think he's going to come up just inches short of converting that 3rd down. The Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. On the return, it's Dennis. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. So Louisiana's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys and the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Off the play fake. He lofts one down the sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. He'll try to get it through the air. Fires and picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a few first downs and I'm in scoring position.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game. But finally now, we see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And the Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. Bring it out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this round.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You can tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it. Going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Fair catch, called for and made. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That is just a sideline clinic. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Wolf. Oh, picked off. Got room on the return. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Cajuns! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
How oftentimes can you say that there is a safety who is the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. He'll bring it out. It's Nixon. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Finds his big tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Went to the running game on first down, now second down. They're looking for an advantage to the right. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Scanning the field, it's Wolf. Quickly to the tight end. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Broncos line up to punt it away. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. It's a draw. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. He'll bring it back. It's Nixon. Bottled him up. Not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. That's going to do it for the quarter, guys. Louisiana has the lead here. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They'll try the run. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Looking to throw, it's Wolf. He looks that one in nicely. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you wanted. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Raging Cajuns will call on their punt team. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. On the run, it's Buckley. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. They run the reverse. He had nowhere to go, no place to hide, and they'll knock him down for a loss of 9.
Second down.
Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Throwing right. Makes a connection. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A 51-yard field goal is not really unreasonable in terms of range, but they'll try to convert on 4th down. Try to get it on the ground. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Broncos are on the move. Goes to the option. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They'll line up for a second down play. He'll ride his man on the option. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. They'll run the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. And this one splits the uprights. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They'll give it to the back. Hard running there. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. On first down, here comes this offense. Movement here from the tight end. They go to the ground. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Looking to throw, it's Wolf. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Catch in the middle. It's Nixon. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Broncos will hustle to the line. Wants to throw on first down. They're working that left side. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. On the move at the 30. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He wants to throw here on second down. Gets it out fast. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now the play fake. Just threw that one way too far. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Reese, talk about an edge of your seat type first half, or as they call it there in Mobile, just another typical 68 Ventures Bowl. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the 68 Ventures Bowl.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. They'll open the second half with a run. At the 35, he's loose. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
The action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You can tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. And that pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Ball at the 31, third and short, coming defense trying to rise up. Looking to throw, it's Wolf. Unloads to the wideout. That third down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Well, they were able to get a field goal, put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would like to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession to give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. And the Raging Cajuns are in the hurry-up.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Off the play fake on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw it again. Picked off. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening and throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. The give to the back. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Oh, it's reverse. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Back to pass. It's Wolf. And he makes the catch, but he can't stay in bounds. That'll be incomplete. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
That's why, as a defense, it's so important to win early downs. You win 1st and 2nd down, you set up 3rd and long. Now you can pin your ears back and get after the QB.
The Broncos will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
A completion, but not quite enough for the first down. 3rd down coming for this offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The Raging Cajuns decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. The give to the back. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Wolf. Pressure coming. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they had made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fast motion from the offense. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. And the Broncos send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Handoff from the gun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The play action fake. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
That's going to do it for the quarter, guys. Louisiana has the lead here. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Wide receiver shows motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a 1st down. And the Raging Cajuns are moving quickly down the field. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Got his man. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Running back searching for a hole. Pulled down after a pickup of 5. They'll mark it at the 8. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll ride Davis here. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Never a doubt. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. They'll leave it with him. Makes one man miss. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Off play action. Unloads to the right. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? On the option. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. Running it back, it's Dennis. And he loses the football. defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Using his legs, it's Buckley. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Here's the handoff. Plows through the defense. He couldn't get close to the marker. Got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
That's a tough place to be if you're the quarterback, too. On 4th down, the defense dials up the blitz, and you just feel the pocket constricting around you. It's like a black hole. There's just nothing you can do. It's hard to see receivers downfield. It's hard to step up, and on that play, you're helpless, and you know that you're losing possession coming off the field.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got him downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. He wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Carter. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. They're facing a 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Gets away from one. He's got space. He's finally brought down, but that freshman found some running room. The Raging Cajuns are moving quickly down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. He got it, and that lead grows even bigger.
You know, it's funny, in an age when there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They move the tight end all over. Power football with the run. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Trying play action. Caught over the middle. It's Buckley. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. To the air. It's Wolf. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And that's a first down for the offense.
He's going to pass. They're bringing heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And the Broncos in the hurry-up. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got it in the middle, it's Nixon. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Getting some heat. Here's a throw downfield late. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
They didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.